Hey guys, the Black Critic Guy here with yet another edition of Why I Won't Watch, a series in which I detail my reasons as to why I don't want to watch a certain movie, TV show, or anime here on Nostalgia Month. Now, the TV show that I'm going to talk about in this video isn't necessarily nostalgic, but it is a spin-off of a show that I watched as a kid that I consider nostalgic, and that show is Planet Sheen, a spin-off of Jimmy Neutron, Boy Genius. Now when I heard they were making a spin-off to Jimmy Neutron that starred Sheen, I went, why? I mean, seriously, why now of all times do you decide to make a spin-off of Jimmy Neutron years after its cancellation and all the kids who knew and watched the show are now teenagers and probably don't even watch cartoons anymore? And hell, why make a spin-off show of Jimmy Neutron, a show that you yourselves canceled due to low ratings and its popularity decreasing? Yeah, that's a smart idea. Let's make a spin-off to a show that was really low in the ratings and whose popularity was waning, thus all the viewers and fans no longer remember the show. Yeah, that's a great idea. Let's make a spin-off of that. Now, mind you, this video is not saying that the show was bad. Hell, I've never seen the show, so I don't know what the quality of the show was like. It could have been good, it could have been awful. I wouldn't know. It's just to tell you guys why I didn't see a reason for them to make this spin-off and why I personally don't want to see it. And considering that the show got canceled after just 2 seasons, I'm guessing everyone else didn't want to watch it as well. My first and biggest reason as to why I don't want to watch the show is the fact that Sheen is the main character. Now don't get me wrong, I like Sheen as a supporting character in small doses. As a main character, not so much. I just feel like it wouldn't work and that his comedy shtick would wear thin after 3 episodes. What made Sheen such a likable and memorable character in Jimmy Neutron was the fact that he was a supporting character that could bounce off of the situations and characters of the show. Some of Sheen's best moments don't happen when he's by himself. It happens with his simple-minded and idiotic approach to various situations in the show and his zany interactions with the characters. That's where he shines. In this spin-off, he goes to another planet and is now the lead role. So now everything has to interact with him since he is the main character. Not only that, but Sheen himself is not a very fascinating or multi-layered character that can adapt to a new situation and do something different. He is a one-note, one-dimensional character, a lovable imbecile that serves as comic relief, and that's all he ever will be. No matter where he is in the universe, he will still be the lovable imbecile, and it's clearly shown in the trailer. He still talks the same, he still acts the same, and a main character whose one note wears thin very fast. Trust me. To me, it feels like the jokes and humor that we love from Sheen and Jimmy Neutron will grow tiresome, boring, dull, and annoying in Planet Sheen because that's all that we're gonna get. The same old type of jokes, the same old type of humor. And in my personal opinion, if they were going to make a spin-off show of any character from Jimmy Neutron, why not make a spin-off starring Libby? I mean, she was a very fun, interesting, and likable character in the show that had a decent fan base, and you could go so many directions with this character and add some diversity to Nickelodeon. She would have made a great main character of a show. I guess we'll just chalk this one up to wasted opportunity. My second reason as to why I don't want to watch this show is the fact that after watching the trailer, I just didn't find anything interesting or even appealing about the show, which is really shocking considering that it takes place on another planet with this alien species. But that's the sad thing about it. The alien species is uninteresting. They're just straight up generic and they all look the same. The story with Sheen traveling to this other world and he's interacting with all these aliens, I just didn't find it that interesting. It looked kind of boring. The trailer does not really pull you in or convince you to watch the show. I mean, just watch the trailer and tell me if you're interested in seeing the show after seeing that short trailer. Because I'm going to be honest, when I saw the trailer, I went, meh. I'll pass. Overall, it just doesn't have a unique flair to it that convinces you to check the show out. It just comes off as average. And speaking of average, my third and final reason as to why I don't want to watch the show is because of its animation. Once again, it looks very unappealing and incredibly cheap. Cheap 3D animation. And again, it just doesn't have that flair like its predecessor did. And those were my reasons as to why I don't want to watch Planet Sheen. And for those of you who have seen the show, I would like to know what you guys thought about the show. Did you really like it? Or were all the things that I said in this video on point and it was just terrible? Be sure to comment below and let me know. And stay tuned, got a bunch of videos heading your way. And until then, guys, hit that subscribe button if you're new to my channel. Welcome to the Black Critic Guy. Like this video if you really enjoyed it. And I'm Tony Wilder II, the Black Critic Guy. Till then, peace, YouTube.
No.